So next week will be about 2 months since Young Thug has been free. And yes, we're happy Young Thug is out. And with the year 2024 coming to an end, it's obvious to say that Young Thug isn't dropping an album this year in 2024. So 2025 is the year that Young Thug is going to be dropping his album. And this album needs to be good. Young Thug has the support of his fans and the industry. I believe he can still get all the collabs and features he wants, at least on the rap hip-hop side of things. He can't rap about gang activities and crazy things he would rap about before, so he's gonna have to tweak his lyrics and subject matter a bit. I believe a good Post Malone feature would help Thug. Luckily for Thug, he can tap in his melodic bag as well, and with some good production, he can make some good music. Thug might try to finesse and talk his talk, but he'll be very careful, I believe, because I know he's not trying to go back to that cell. He told the judge that he would like to work with Gunna, but we all know that's not happening. Thug is standing on how he feels about Gunna, and so is Lil Baby, which is why it's a guarantee that Lil Baby is gonna be featured on Young Thug's project. It's kinda obvious. We all know Drake will be a feature on Thugger's album as well. That's a guarantee right there. Drake has so much love for Thug, and he was also featured on Thug's album Business is Business, that project that Thug dropped when he was locked up. So Drizzy hopping on a feature is clearly not an issue. And I feel like this album is gonna be a mixed bag, meaning there will be different types of genres, flows, and features. I wouldn't be surprised if Young Thug had a country song on this project, because he did drop a country album titled Beautiful Thugger Girls in 2017. Underrated album, by the way. So he's no stranger when it comes to experimenting with that sound. And which is why I mentioned Post Malone earlier. He can work well with him. And more rappers are tapping in the country genre, whether it's collabing with country artists or experimenting with the sound. A good Shabuzi track with Thug would be interesting, or even a pop song. It all depends on the direction Thug wants to go, but this doesn't mean that Thug won't attempt to have some bangers on the album, because he needs a hit right now, and that would really help Thug. Not only is there anticipation for Thug's new album, people want to know what he's going to be talking about. Luckily, Thug isn't one-dimensional, or he'd be screwed. And even though there is anticipation for Thug's new project, the attention span for fans these days gets worse every year. So I would tell Thug take his time with the music and make sure it sounds amazing, but don't drag it too long where the people kind of forget you while the iron is still hot. He has a feature on Lil Baby's new album that's dropping in early January, so we'll see how Thug does on that track. I hope he goes crazy like the rent is due. And yeah, this album needs to deliver. He can have the right features and promotion, support, and all that, but if the album doesn't sound good, then it's gonna be a bad look for Thug. This project will be very important for Thugger. It kinda sucks that him and Gunna aren't cool. Gunna is killing it right now, so them two on a track would do numbers, but it is what it is. This Young Thug album has to at least do 200K first week, maybe around 185K. I think that's a good range, but that's just me. And will it really do that? I don't know. We'll see. His Business is Business album did 89K first week when he was locked up, but with the fresh new music and anticipation on top of it, I know for a fact he'll at least do 100K easily. But we shall see. It's all a waiting game at this point. So let's just say worst case, this Young Thug album flops, or it isn't good, it sounds bad and all that. Do you think the perception of Young Thug changes? Because fans these days are very fickle. It's gotten worse over the years, and with how the internet works, there's going to be memes, viral posts, things of that nature, because I've seen a lot of fans switch up on their quote-unquote favorite artist just because they dropped a bad song or a bad album, and now they're trash all of a sudden. And I've seen that so many times. I'd be sad if that happened to Young Thug, but I do have faith in Young Thug, and I have faith in this project. It's gonna be good. I'm thinking very positive right now. And if Gunna was to outsell Young Thug, which I doubt will happen, but if that does happen, then I don't know what to say. I'd be in shock. The internet would break. Twitter would be in a frenzy. Young Thug's comment section would be on fire. I don't even know, but that's not going to happen. But if that was to happen, that would be wild. But yeah, I have faith once again. So if you got to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new and enjoy videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up. It would help me so much. Comment below anything Young Thug related, YSL, Gunna, all that. Just comment that down below. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm out.